Hello, everyone. My name is Ebenezer Ibeneche. This message goes to my fellow FTC 2006 classmates. Today, I will talk about E.Y.I. Let me start by a brief introduction about myself. My name is Ebenezer, as I said earlier, and Ibeneche. Most of you know me with my middle name, which is Chuendo. I'm the founder of Ebenezer Youth Initiative. I reside in West Midland, Wolverhampton, United Kingdom. I am a dual citizen of Nigeria and Great Britain. Today, after a brief meeting with my fellow members in situation room, we decide to carry the organization or the group generally in the platform of Ebenezer Youth Initiative. W- So there are things I have to talk about today, although I've tried to be brief as I could. What are the things we decide or the reasons why we decide to start with EYI as a platform to carry the organization forward? One of the things is that we want to run something genuine. We want to see a way we can help each other. And luckily enough, EYI can offer us such platform we needed just to run the organization. In future, if you want to register with CFO, that's a Commissioner for Corporate Affairs, we can do that. But at the beginning, EYI can give us the what we need and also do more than we could think of. Let me start one of the benefits we can derive from EYI. One of the things is that EYI got infrastructures and offices that we can also use as our address and also store our record for record keeping. These are very necessary. We need a physical address. Like if we want to run an organization, you need a physical address. EYI is an international organization registered in United Kingdom, registered in Nigeria, and few other countries. So we are expanding. And again, EYI, EYI, there's not much organization like EYI in the sense that we run different groups. We run open groups, most of the type you see in a community, and we run closed group. We run semi closed group. I think the one we are going for is a closed group, whereby we have a control of what we do. It's just that a body will be part of, like this is the umbrella we are part of, because the process of registering with Commission for Corporate Affairs is not a baby talk. I have done it. That's what I did 8 years ago after the Olympic 2012. I was part of the Olympic in London, one of the greatest Olympic in the history of the world. I was a member of the cast team during the Olympic and also helped in securing the Olympic as well. That was in 2012, if I'm not mistaken. That's about 8 years ago. That took place. That's when EYI started. So from there, we keep moving, we keep developing. One of the other things we benefit from EYI as well, like EYI as organization, we are able to train youth most in Nigeria. Let's talk about Nigeria. We spend over 3 million naira per annum in training youth in different skills, starting from fashion, mechanic, hair cutting, name it. We do electrician and the design. So these are the things that we computer training and both the software and the hardware, phone repair. In just name it, we are organization that believe that youth should be able to acquire skill that they will use to excel in life. Now, most of us in our classmates, we got this case. Some of us, like electrician, we got the plumbers, we got the different field we can derive from this. So, if you we part with EYI, some of this training, some of our members or our classmates can offer this training and also make money from it instead of paying for outsiders or people that we don't know. So this will also a great way of making income. Another thing we benefit from EYI is since being an international organization, We also see draft from the other aspect of it, of both training and the other ways we can gain from the organization. And another thing about EYI is just as most of you don't know, like Charles Nwachukwu is our set. He is the main architect of EYI designs. Most of the structures you are seeing today, EYI is owing or we are on the process of building. He is the design. He is the designer. If you check somebody like Maxwell, he is the speaker of the organization. Onyeka, who is based in America, he's the head of logistics. So we got about 7 members who are member of this forum. So EYI is one of the platforms that we can sell. For instance, Britain. Britain has been in European Union for 50 years. After 50 years, they feel like they want to stay on their own. So we can decide to be on our own any day we feel like we are ready. But starting like registering with corporate affairs, having an office, all these things will put pressure in us. But EYI has this facility that we can draft in and excel our goal. There are other things we can benefit from EYI. But today, let's talk about a brief of EYI. We are, how would I put what we are trying to do? We are just a part of this organization. We have our own uh, um, written guideline notes because EYI got their own constitution, which was approved by the Corporate Affairs of Nigeria or Britain. But the thing is just that we have our own guideline to guide us. So we act as a separate body, and be a close organization, a close group means that we have a control of what we do. So it just means that once they approve that our working document, we can be using it and govern ourselves or help ourselves. So the main aim of we setting up this thing is that someone like Washington, who has been very optimistic about the way forward, and the master, some other people, Joy, like these leaders, they were kind of like somebody like Joy, and she was like the what way forward. These are the things I look at. Okay, I say, okay, let's everybody come up together. Let us look at a way forward. At the end, okay, let us draft from EYI to excel, and let this not be a missed opportunity. That's one of the things we look at. If you check, for instance, the group is moving to anarchy. What does that mean by that? We don't have a lifespan. We cannot keep like contributing money for somebody, maybe burial, dedication, or marriage. That we are not, it just is only when there's something that happened we contribute. We want to look for another means we can bring our idea together, come together, look a way to help one another. More integrated. An example of the what we are doing today. Look at today. There's a WhatsApp from Facebook to WhatsApp. We got each other number, and that means there's a way of communication. There's a mail or there's a that like EYI logo says be prepared or bridging the gap or be prepared. I think one of them one before the other. So what we are doing is bridging that gap. There's a gap within ourselves for that 14 years period. We have departed for those that finished their secondary school in FTC. So therefore, we are bridging that gap. We are bringing together, coming together, forming a friendship or a great union. Then say, look at how we can help one another and or get where we want to get. One dream can be achieved. Are you getting me? Not until something good or bad happens to someone we come. Yeah, but we can now look at a way we can move up as a union. Doing it alone never great, it never been that powerful. Doing it together. Are you getting me? So this is why we have to come together to initiate something good. Look a way to help. One or two people can benefit from it, or let me say 80%, but never maybe 100%. But everybody will benefit in one way or other. That is what I believe on. And as you are helping others, you are also helping yourself. Also, the skills and knowledge we will change. We will use it in other part of our life. That's another thing I believe on. So there are other things to gain. So one of the things that make EYI different from every other organization is what we call the point system. I think that's what I told Washington and the other members of the situation room, that this is another thing that they will benefit from EYI even when they start doing it. If we decide to in the future we want to do it alone, like drafting up from EYI. This the point system I set up is one of the key LO system of saying thank you. It's a way of appreciating the people that has contributed eminently to the organization. Look at somebody that joined today and somebody that joined 10 years ago. There always a gap between two of them. How do you appreciate one another? How do you show reward? And not only someone that appreciate somebody could join a year and he's more active compared to one who have been in the organization for years. So the point is what speak for you in the organization, not the post. So the point system, if I'm to go in deep about it, is a very wonderful thing you will like to know. And the organization like us is something that we excel. Like for instance, if attending a meeting, you get a point. Doing a community you training somebody, although you are paid, you get a point. So so this point also turn to a good turn, and this point is what speak for you when you are not there or when you are not active. So there's a lot of things. If I start talking about the point, like if you get 100 points, you move to the next stage called level, and that next stage is called we change it from we call it a colored. So we put it from yellow to green, from green to blue, from blue to white, from white to silver. So it keep moving. It's a call stages. Each whenever you get to 100 points, you move to the next stage. And these are the things that differentiate from a new an active person and non-active person. So this point system is something that works, and organization like Uber have started using point system. Amazon, one of the big organization that is a growing organization, have started using point system. So these are the things that we will also draft from EYI that will help us to excel and also reward the people that have been doing great job. Like as I said earlier, the EYI is an organization that meant for the youth, for the acquiring skill and developing their knowledge in pursuit of their goal. So we are just an umbrella or a department. Does not mean that we will follow EYI structure, but it's just a where to lay high to follow and to identify the people that we like to be part of the organization. So like the ones we are doing in Facebook, we are not sure what we are doing. So now we are running it as an organization. So let me stop here today anyway. So if there's any question I would like to answer, I just say okay, let me do this quick video just to introduce about EYI and what we are to offer to the to the new group. EYI got different other groups, but it's not what I'll be explaining today. So today is just a brief introduction about EYI. Take care of yourself. Hope you enjoy yourself. Anything, just email EYI or just get contact me or contact Maxwell, who is the speaker of the organization. Thank you.